Oh, it wasn't important.
It's going live.
We're live, people. Hello, UpLevel Charlottesville. Mr. Tim Wiegert here, assisted by the lovely and beautiful William Wiegert.
That's true.
We are doing some knife defenses. So let's get into it. Listen, black belts. This is a black belt class, and you need to have taken the advanced class. That's where your workout is. That's where your stretch is, your review of the weapons. So I want you to not just do this class because it's just going to be curriculum. It's not going to be enough for you. You need to go do the advanced class, and you need to do the black belt class, and you need to do 2 a week. Also, knife defenses can be a little bit tricky if you don't have a partner. So hopefully you're stuck at home with someone, and all they have to do is hold the knife, which you can use like either your finger or use like a pen, but with the cap on and not like a sharp edge to the pen lid.
I mean, you got your kitchen around too.
Don't use your kitchen knives. He is joking. So a pen, a marker, or something without sharp edges, so you have something to hold, can be good as well. Here we go. Parry drill is first. Let's go back and forth. We'll start real slow. If you would be at a little bit of an angle here.
Yes, sir.
Let's start. He's coming at an angle. Step away from the knife. Open hand, catch in the middle, redirect under. Other side, step away. Nice edge. Push, foot straight. We could use either foot to stop, redirect. If it's coming from a lower angle, we got to step in, hollow out the body, make your X. Not a teeny X, make a bigger X. Think about crossing more at your elbows and pointing forward to really catch that forearm. From here, I'm going to push away from my body as I step. If it's at an upward angle, but it's below really my rib cage, it's going to be easier for me to have that X and just move it sideways. 1 or 2. Just practice this. Sometimes we get a little bit mixed up here. So just practice a low X. One side, other side. Follow along. Even if you don't have a partner, I want you in the air following us. Hope you got that living room cleared out. Us on the big screens. Let's keep going. It comes from the other side low. Let's come on the other side here. Coming low here. X across and step. Ooh. Even if you, straight jab is coming in, make sure you move to one side. Use that outside hand on the wrist. Let's do it a little bit more from this angle. Straight in for me, straight in. Boom, from here, straight in. Slow, here it comes. Move your body, move your shoulder, here. Cool. All right, follow along. If you don't have a partner, I want you to think about whoever has the knife is attacking you. And best you can, you defend from it. Tell you what, I want Mr. William to attack from here. You follow me. Step one step this way.
And I'll be a little bit faster.
Start slow, get faster. Do that one again. All right, we'll switch. Make sure you have that hand open. Nice. Make sure you're correctly handing your pen or your knife over to your partner. Ooh, that's a sneaky one. Try to work up to smaller motions, right? Not every time when Lysol attack. We're safe. Not always is it going to be a big deliberate motion. It's going to be powerful and fast, but maybe it's a smaller motion. So try to work this drill up to smaller motions, still coming in quickly. Nice. Nice shot, sir. I went for it and I just fell forward. Keep your hands up. Keep your feet moving. Keep your eyes on the knife.
I want to ask the attacker.
Try to make it a little bit like harder for me to see it coming. Like just quicker. Right?
He wants it.
I need to challenge people.
That's how black belts do it right there. Do I throw the knife at him now?
Whoa.
Oh, it's not the coronavirus that's threatens me, it's my sore arms. Oh my goodness!
Whoa. And pause. Nice work. All right, take a second, move the arms. That's such a good drill. Keep our mind sharp, our reflexes. Feel free at any point to pause the video and just keep practicing that or come back to it later and practice some more. Let's review the first two knife defenses that we've worked on. Knife to the throat pointing in, knife to throat pointing out. Another way to think about it is palm down or palm up. Because even if they're using the knife in a different handhold, that one still works well. So we're going to review. Let's come a little closer, make sure we can still see in the screen. Knife to the throat, palm down. Outside arm comes up, traps, and pushes down. As I do that, my opposite leg steps back. So I get my body out of there. Even if he's like right in there really tight, he's got the other hand. Outside arm or arm closest, grabs, pushes down, opposite leg steps back.
Been into my arm.
As I do that, instantly and violently counter attack. So as I step back, push down, my free hand palm heel the face hard. From there, my right hand does an upside down palm heel to the fist to bend it back on itself. And you notice very quickly that opens up your grip, allowing for you to take the knife. Now keep in mind, if his wrist is straight, I can't get it away. I've got to drive that hand in and bend it as my fingers curl under. I'm ripping the knife, only grabbing from the handle away. At that same time, I'm driving a knee up into the groin as well. One more time, slow. So step one, push down, step back, palm heel. From here, I'm driving in the knee, boom, and the hand, bending. Make sure I have a solid position with my feet before I pull away. Follow Mr. William Wiegert as he does it slow.
Step back and push. Palm heel to the nose. Strike as you need. Knife escape. Notice the knife is pointing him, not me. Rip out from there.
We'll continue. Let's go back and forth. Keep practicing. If you're with partners, go back and forth. If you're by yourself, imagine whoever has the knife is attacking you. We'll slowly get faster. As you're working up, try to just do like 2 moves in quick succession. And then even if you need to pause, but like explode with a couple moves before you move on. And those next 2 moves fast. Whew, he stepped on my foot too. Hidden move. At this point, what would we do? Either counterattack instantly with the knife, or better yet, instantly get out of there.
Or start singing "Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting"
As the person taking the knife, or the person
as the person taking the knife, or either person. If you're a bad guy, like
could be your only chance at survival. Impress them with your singing. All right, let's go full speed a few times. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
they'll probably instantly break into dance for sure. Wasn't even expecting it.
Let's see it. Just you. We're gonna critique their feedback. Oh,
What? That was nice.
Come a little quicker.
Yeah, I agree. Let's try
Yeah,
one more time.
just make sure to bend the wrist all the way back and like dig those fingernails in.
Get the fingernails.
Yes. Okay. One more time. Keep going.
No,
That was better.
I like that one. That was
Hey,
good.
don't trip over your couch. That was awkward. All right. Next move, knife at the throat, facing out, or think about palm up, because technically, if they're holding the knife upside down, more in a pick position, palm is up. We're still doing this move. Let's go here, please.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Palm is up. If we did that other move, we would be pushing the knife across cutting edge. So we want to do that. We're going to instantly trap against our own body and pull down. Hands come up, pull down, and use your body. Trap against it. If you can, we're going to get our thumbs behind the wrist, which will alleviate another step. You impressed that I used a semi-big word?
I am pretty impressed.
Thank you. So thumb comes up. Otherwise, if our hands are over top, let's come close. If our hands are over top, then the next step is we can't twist from here. We don't have the grip. So we're going to then have to get our thumbs underneath. So better to get the thumbs under as you are coming up the trap.
Underneath.
From there, I'm twisting to his outside shoulder. That leg steps back. I'm keeping the knife close to my body. I'm gonna let go of him for a second. I'm holding tight. I'm twisting as I drive over to the opposite hip. Don't come away from your body. Stay close and tight and twist. 1, trap. 2, step back. Twist hard. And this person did adjust the cameras for us. Come back, come back.
He's dragging me.
From here, we're going into Japanese armbar. So we're going
Which
to,
is a pretty deadly armbar.
of course, we're going to reposition the hands. Left hand, grab on the wrist. Right hand turns over. Create a diamond with the hands. 1 at the forearm, 1 at the wrist. Turn, palm to you, as you slide feet together and pull up. So that's step 1. From here, we just came down. Reposition hands, turn, pull up. One more time. Reposition, turn, pull up. Left leg, heel to the face, boom. Continue pulling up and drive them over. You're gonna lock their elbow against your thigh, and your back knee is in their shoulder blade. Turn the palm, make sure it's behind you. From here, it's important that I create pressure up and back as I take my right hand, elbow up, not down, not smacking, pushing down on the wrist until they tap, and you can tap the ground or them. From here, you should be able to put pressure into the shoulder, the elbow, and the rest. So if I were to do it fast, just all of them hopefully would snap. One more time, slow. From here, reposition, pull up, step over, get in position, turn, and then from there, pressure forward with the knee, backwards with the body, and down with the rest. Thank you, sir. So let's go slow. I will do it for you on you. Palm is, let's switch. Palm is up. Slow.
Another thing you can do if you need to is take that right hand and grab the fist to have maybe a little bit extra force there. Turn it down. Slide together as I reposition. Pull up from there. Kick across the face. Boom. Pull up. Drive shoulder in. Pull across my leg as I push down and rest. Until he taps, then I stop.
Back and forth a few times. I'm going to move this one a little bit down here. Make sure you get your whole body into them. Be aggressive with this. You're like in a forward stance, and then push down. By the way, we're streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So if one works better for you, they should be both accessible. All right, let's go one time, full speed back and forth. Hiya! Be careful with those moves. They're designed to hurt. Nice job, sir. All right, we are teaching this week our next move. This one is called hostage. This is when someone comes up with a knife behind you and here, and wants all of your toilet paper. Which obviously, in a practical sense, we would give them. Here's the good news and bad news with this move. If we did not see them coming and someone got this much of a jump on us, truth is, if they wanted us dead, we would be. They have everything that they need. If they're holding me in this position, then they want something. Again, kind of a reminder for knife defenses, even if I'm super great at this move, something could go wrong. So if they're wanting something materialistic, hey, here's my car keys. I don't want any issues. If it's something that's worth dying for, then obviously we're going to give it our best shot. And remember, we don't want to go to a secondary location. Our chance of survival is very, very low. First threat, obviously, is a knife against my throat. And maybe it's pressing right up against my throat. Or maybe he has his arm crossed, kind of ready to slide. This would be preferable, but let's be honest, if they know what they're doing, they're not going to take any chances. Knife is right against our throat or even the front, kind of underneath here. Obviously, the biggest threat is this arm. So I'm going to use two hands. I'm going to do several different things. Number one, my left hand comes up and traps at the fist and pulls down. Right hand comes right next to it, traps and pulls down. And similar to the last move, tight to the chest. Let's do that again. So ready, left hand, like pluck down, right? And best you can, try to look at it. When I was doing this fast, I even like hit myself a little bit, but you've got to be aggressive with this trap. Left hand, right hand, down, pull. Same time. Even if by yourself, imagine you're in my position, follow along. Now, we're going to take the shoulder and raise it up. Why? It's harder for him to pull at that angle. And watch what happens to the knife. It gives me a little bit of space. At the same time, I'm going to move my head away from the knife. So 4 things happening at once, people. So I'm going to go shoulder as I go head to that elbow. Let's just try that. Shoulder, head. Ooh, it looks like we're in a dance move. We need to stay serious. This is knife defenses. 1, 2. Now hands at the same time. So both hands up, shoulder, head. All 4. Boom. And not just trapping, but pulling down. Let's do it again. Hey, play a game with this. Again, make sure you have something that's not sharp as you're practicing. When I move, I want you to try to pull. And keep pulling, like put pressure there. You've got to have a strong enough hold where they can't pull. It was more left hand for the right. Try to get both hands same time. I'm more comfortable on left. He's got the knife right against my throat.
Oh, it's pushing hard.
He's not giving me any leeway. All right, next step. So after the initial trap, and try to use that shoulder and head more. Something maybe I was.
Maybe do it first too.
What do you mean do it first?
As in, like, maybe even before that be the first thing before the arms.
Interesting.
You want it at the same time, but
Interesting.
I find when I try to grab it, it raises my shoulders.
Interesting.
As I grab, then it works better.
Oh, I like that actually. Instead of like focusing on hands, because
it kind of like
takes longer
it kind
almost.
of pushes into the knife too.
As this one's coming up, you mean?
Yes.
So think about almost like 1, 2, but obviously same time and do it slow. And then pull down. Try looking. Oh, I like that. Think about head and shoulder first.
Nice. That felt good.
Cool. From here, can we get cameras down, both of them for me? We'll go back up a little bit. So I'm going to, from there, similar to sleeper choke, that left leg is going to step, but instead of stepping all the way under, I'm more going to step together and around him. So stepping together. Why do I step together? Because I don't want to hit his leg as I come back. I need to step together, behind, and around.
Because that would be contact. We don't want that at this point, you know?
For sure.
Because
Safety. Coronavirus. So after the trap, left leg steps around, and similar to sleeper choke as well, my head dips under. But I'm not using shoulder and pushing all the way down. I'm stepping around, and my head is going to dip under, but then instantly come up. Think about your ear being against their tricep. Why do I need this? I need that support against, I need to trap their arm. If I come all the way out, there's just more movement here that I'm trying to take care of. If I have the side of my head,
I can't move backwards, I can't move that side, and it's very awkward for me to try to move the
yeah,
other
it's
direction.
a really weird spot to
And
be
I
able
don't want
knife.
to move into me. Right? So
Yes.
all 4 directions are covered.
Let's go a little bit closer just so they can see the hands. Let's maybe even turn sideways so you can see this way. So obviously we got the upper body and that leg steps around. Just walk to the head. Head dips under and then comes up. Ear against the arm. Once I trap, head down up. Just dip it under. Let's just practice those sets for a bit. Back and forth with your partner just from there. So, da, 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 da. Step, head, shoot, and you gotta stay close. Don't try to get away from them. The closer you are for this next part, it's gonna be better.
Yes.
Step, head dip. See if we can make that step and dip with the head a little bit closer together now. So almost same time if you can.
You want my elbow against body.
Left leg around. Oh, so his arm here is against my body. Don't have room. His back of his forearm is against my body.
So I can't move.
My ear is against his shoulder here. And recognize that my right hand and my left hand are still both on him. All right, let's keep practicing this for a little bit. Maybe we'll get Mr. William Meager to turn. Let's try this one just for a different angle. We'll go slow. Nice. Try it again. Kind of test that position, make sure they have enough. They got it quick. Try shoulder a little bit first. Yeah, I like the shoulder. It kind of automatically pushes and gives you a little bit of space.
And if I trap it early enough, then you can't do anything.
Yeah, like it's real hard, especially because my elbow.
I don't even have a good grip right now, and it's working well.
Nice. Right, do the next one. Left leg around, dip the head under, and yeah, we'll kind of look up as well. Notice how his whole body now, let's come closer, is supported behind the arm. And that's actually the next part, is it's gonna be an aggressive, a little bit, aggressive attack where you're actually using your body and the arms to jab the knife into them. It is so tough to resist that motion. Like you have no power at all. So this is one of our new knife defenses. It's a Krav Maga technique. We like this one so much more than the old one we were teaching. We learned it, we adapted to it, and we're excited to teach this one.
Because UpLevel is about progress.
Yes, and staying away from the coronavirus.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, yeah, so trap, first part, 4 parts at once. 1, step, dip the head, that's 2. From here, let's turn a little bit. Again, notice how his head is against my arm, body is here, and you're just like running at them. And notice, even like transitioning the hand, make sure you're behind. So let's just say this arm was more like in front, transition it behind so you're pushing with the body. And he's holding this tight as well. I don't have much range of the knife here, and he is driving in to my body as he attacks. It's so awkward as the attacker. All right, let's go this angle. Let's go slow. So trap 1, step dip 2. Whole body's behind, push, drive. Yes. He stepped on my foot again. My turn. Let's go backwards angle. Let's see what this looks like. I'll look at it. So trap 1, step dip 2. Yes, from here, whole body driving right into his rib cage, and underneath. And you're stepping, sliding. So like left foot stepping, back leg slides. Left leg steps, back leg slides. So from here. How would I finish? I would say continue attacking, or until you feel comfortable to disengage. You could go for a knife escape here, but I don't love that angle. I think it's just about violently counterattacking. All right, let's make it a little bit smoother. Again, you're gonna need more practice than just with us. Work on your own.
At the end, you just do one final just push and shove, and it has a lot of leverage because they're trying to resist you, right? Even though they can't. Think about that.
I think I got him, people. All right. So this is called hostage. Let's go full speed a couple times. Keep drilling it at home. Whew.
Don't I know your mother?
Huh? I don't like this move. Hey now, we just need to calm down. All right, so nice work, sir. Let's go ahead and come to attention, please. Sir. Bow, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's chat for a quick second. So, take 2 advanced classes a week. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. Take 2 of these black belt classes a week if you're a black belt student. We're gonna keep track of your attendance. Comment on the video. That'll be like your way of signing in for class. Practices at home. Spend some time. We went over all 3 today. Encourage those around you. Reach out to us. You got our phone number, friends on Facebook. How can we assist you? Send a video of you practicing. Guys, it's kind of an interesting time, but we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna have fun, enjoy our training, stay active. Mr. Wiegert, finishing thoughts?
That's it. Yeah, I would encourage you to practice. How fast can you get at home? How good at these can you get in the weeks that we're away?
Cool. All right. Thank you, guys.
Signing off.
UpLevel.
Peace out.
It is 10:31 at night right now. We're gonna go home.
Assisted by the lovely and beautiful William.